The equestrian events at the 1924 Paris Olympics included eventing, show jumping and dressage. Vaulting was not included this year. The competitions were held from July 21, 1924 to July 27, 1924. 17 nations fielded teams: Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, Denmark, Finland, France, Great Britain, Italy, Netherland, Poland, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, USA, and Yugoslavia, with Germany not being invited. Of those 17 countries, only 5 fielded teams in all 3 disciplines: France, Sweden, Belgium, Switzerland and Czechoslovakia. A total of 111 entries and 126 horses competed. Horses in both the jumping and eventing competitions were required to carry at least 75 kilograms. Disciplines: show jumping. The jumping competition was held over a 1060-meter course with fences up to 1.40 meters and at a speed of 400 meters per minute. Civilians were allowed to compete, although many teams still had army officers. 34 of the 43 riders finished, but 17 of those had time penalties over the challenging course, which were added at a 1/4 point per second overtime. 11 nations competed. Dressage: 9 nations and 24 riders total competed in the dressage competition. Unlike today, the dressage test had a time limit. For the 1924 games, the 10.5-minute time allowed was too short and the first few riders garnered point deductions for taking too long, while those that went later cut corners and performed the test as quickly as possible. The test was performed in a 60 by 20 meter arena, as it is today, but the 5 judges all sat together on one of the short sides of the area, rather than being spread out at different points. Dressage required the horses to be ridden in a plain snaffle and split bit. Eventing: 44 riders from 13 countries competed in the eventing competition, with only 32 finishing. 8 riders were eliminated during the endurance test, 1 during the jumping test, and 3 did not contest the jumping following endurance day. The dressage test was worth 200 points total for the competition. Phases at C and E of the endurance test were worth 200 points. Steeplechase was worth 500 points, and cross-country 700 points, and the jumping test was worth 400 total points. The endurance test held a new format that would be used for several additional Olympic Games: Phase A, roads and tracks; Phase B, steeplechase; Phase C, roads and tracks; Phase D, cross-country; Phase E, free gallop. Medal summary. Participating nations: a total of 97 horse riders from 17 nations competed at the Paris Games. Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, Denmark, Finland, France, Great Britain, Italy, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, United States, Yugoslavia. Medal table.